Welcome back, my comrades. I am Victor Barasov, and today we're continuing Fallout New Vegas, the Mojave Wasteland, day 55, I think it is. Hopefully that's correct. If not, I will correct it in the title, as normal. Yeah, we're going to do a couple more missions with Boone, I think, before we sadly say goodbye to faithful Boone. Also, I realised I've been spelling his name wrong. I've just been spelling B-O-O-M in all my videos. Whoops, sorry Boone. I'm giving you the wrong one. I've been calling you Boom. Oh well, I'll give you a new name. Be aggressive.
Good. Makes things simple. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, right. Do you have...
Not my strong suit. Yeah, you and me both. Fine by me.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what else you've got on you, because you seem to pick up a lot of weapons. Wish you'd wear your furry. That's better. Wear some furry glasses like me. Right. Yeah, we're going to just finish up Camp Golf here. And then we're going to go over to the NCR ranger station, all the way over there. A deserted one, what we've got to do a mission at. And I think that'll be it. Then we'll go to probably Freeside and get Arcade Gannon. Sergeant Thingy.
Oh, hell. What is it now?
How did you end up at Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought this was where they sent the washouts and losers. So what do you do now that the fighting's died down?
Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force.
Sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
If they don't, it's their loss. Tough luck if the Legion attacks, they're dead meat. Maybe I can help you whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
An authority figure. I'm near enough like an NCR ranger, basically. When I might as well be one. How do you like serving in the army?
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
You joined at 16, you're still a sergeant?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Good point. Whatever, yeah, I'm just
Nelson's back in our
talking
hands.
to you guys.
This time.
Right. Talk to all the misfits. Right, yo, let's see ways of getting them into shape, shall we? Oh, me. You, Poindexter.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Are you in charge around here?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
That's a no then.
I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes, it's a no. Are we done?
Tell me about yourself.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
I feel like really punching him in the face right now because he's just been an arse. How would a guy like you end up in the army?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
Osmore asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that?
He thinks you might respond better to someone who isn't an authoritarian figure.
This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension.
I guess you don't feel so smart now, huh?
Your insults are both unhelpful and unwanted. I'll thank you to keep them to yourself.
Go back to those scrumprings. I had an idea.
And what do you propose?
It occurs to me that I might cheat.
An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere.
I'll do it. Work is all right anyway. Maybe I'll ask around. So his is to hack. Let's see what the other idiots have to say.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
You?
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you.
Thank you. Can you tell me about your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin.
Wow.
Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
My favourite Camp Golf.
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
How did you end up in the army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so as my sisters could eat and so as we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
Why are you afraid of fighting?
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
Sergeant McGregory asked me to get your squad to shape.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
What do you mean?
Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
So you think I should find ways to convince the misfits to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convinced.
Therefore, I'll ask around first, yep. So I can be human niceness, or I can try hacking the system. Okay, we've got a lady, or what looks to be a punk. Also, I've just realised I haven't saved this thing yet, so let's just save so we don't end up somewhere, like, you know, bad.
Oh shit, here comes the brown noser. What you want?
Oh, call me a brown nose, that way you drop and give me 50. Oh, that, you arsehole. What do you know about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
Sounds like a bunch of winners.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own.
So what's your story?
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know. I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Okay. What can you tell me about Camp Golf?
What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical.
Yep. Why did you join? Why are you in the army?
Shit, honey, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
Sergeant McGray asked me to talk to you about your squad shape.
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Angry juice?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the Fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
Therefore, I'll ask around because you're just a drug addict. You,
Hello.
Max.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our troops survived.
Thank you. Tell me a little about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
How come you didn't make it into the Rangers?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
This place doesn't seem so bad.
Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Okay, how did you end up setting Camp
Easy.
Golf?
This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
Sure. Why did you join the army?
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
Okay, I might just save it because I guarantee her final option's gonna probably be the smartest. What doesn't involve hacking, being nice, or being a drug addict to anyone? Oh, me. So let's try this answer.
Wow. The big celebrity down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you?
Thank you. This one.
He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching rad roaches to march in formation.
Okay, it can't be as hard as all that. What needs to get done?
Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
Okay, let's get them out on the range.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
I'm sure, let's do it.
You're the boss.
Yep, I know, I've worked my way around a firing range before. Also, we're doing this at night, that isn't really a good idea. But, oh well. Right. Boone, you're first recon or you're worse, so maybe you can teach them how to shoot some skills. And I'm just a soldier with a rifle and a 50 cal. Yeah, let's go with 50 cal. Oh god almighty. If we all end up dying, Boone, promise me you'll just bury me somewhere in the mountains overlooking the ocean, please. I've already been shot once in the head. Actually, guys, can you stand there and can we just go sandbag wall here? Because this all backfire and kill me. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. You're the only one who's got ammo pouches and you three are the idiots. Dumbo, Dumbo, and Dumbo. Boone, I would not stand on the firing range.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions?
Gun sight, take a position where you can cover each other. Stay focused.
You heard the lady, people. Get focused.
Take your time, pick your shots, and tell your squad mates who you're shooting at.
I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Exhale before you fire. Squeeze the trigger. Don't jerk it.
Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
Well, I think that went well, don't you?
Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Wow. The big...
So did the shooting range pass take care of things?
It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass.
Get the troops lined up, I'll help with it.
After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up.
Line up. Help misfits improve their grenade skills. God, I want to save this again just in case we all blow ourselves up. Shooting went well. I can say that, but maybe grenade training might be a bit out of the stretch.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set.
3 grenades, okay. To start, pull the pin, let it cook off for a count of 3, then throw.
Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Don't panic, it's like a baseball. Lob it. You want a good solid arc.
Solid arc. Check. Lob them up and over, people.
Don't worry about accuracy. Use the grenades to break up clusters of enemies.
Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running.
I think that went well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now.
Oh my god, the auto for grenades. Jeez. Right, maybe retrain.
Wow. The big celebrity down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you?
How's the squad doing?
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
Idolized, there we go. And Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. I'm going to go and talk
Thanks
to
for
the
your help.
commander.
I feel like we can take on the world.
While I have already internalized the new skills we have discussed, I feel as though my solution was nevertheless more practical.
Huh.
Nelson's back. Shooting guns is real scary, but I think I got the hang of it now. Okay, I admit it. Knowing how to use these guns right is pretty cool.
Right, let's go and talk to the commander and see if he's got anything to do. Yeah, so throwing grenades straight worked well. Some of them went behind us and then blew us all up. Some of them went off course. Oh, well, at least now they know how to shoot and throw grenades. Thanks to my advanced training, and now I'm idolized. Hooray. What was the... Is the commander not in here?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I guess it is night, so we'll wait till daytime then. Then we'll explore the place a little before heading off to the next quest. So yeah, we're now idolized, so an NCR soldier should turn up at some point saying he has the keys or something like that. Ah, here he is.
I gotta admit, I'm impressed. The Misfits are drilling better than I ever expected.
You're welcome, sir. Well, that's the Misfits done. I think these are all just generic tents. Yeah, tent. 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 Yeah, these are all just generic tents with oh, this is the Misfits tent. Let's have a look in here. Wow, you guys literally live like bums. Oh, well, what do I suspect for a group of Misfits? But hey, at least you're doing well. Because you're going to lose the Misfit tag and actually might be able to defend and kill people. Tent. These are just all tents. Right, yo. We'll have a look around in the big resort building as well before leaving. I can say that. Medical tent. Let's see if the doctor needs any help.
Glad to see you. Need a patch job?
No. Any medical science? Can you heal radiation? Okay, he's got no work for me. Let's go inside. Boone, let's head out. Ah. So we nuked the NCR, became vilified, and from vilified to idolized by the NCR. So there you go, guys. It is possible to become on the NCR's good side after obliterating them with nuclear weapons. Hello, Rangers. Yeah, I'm a better ranger. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna say I'm a better ranger than you, because look at my armor. It's so sexy. And Boone's first recon, so you can't say nothing. I'm like the elitist of rangers.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. You gamble, you lose your money, then you get screwed, basically. Right, let's have a look around in this giant-ass resort building, shall we? House Resorts. This is Mr. Robert House. So we're doing well so far. There's the god-awful god race. So this must be their, armory building. This is where they store all their materials. There's Robert House. That's what I'm going to do with him when I see him. Pop a bullet through his head. Right, who's you? Ranger. So, that's where some of the Rangers are sleeping. Ranger, this is just all their ammunition and the rest. Posters galore, drinks galore. Hey, at least the Rangers have got nice, I can say that. Oh yeah, we've got the Ranger Sequoia I picked up. What I stole, should I say. Ranger Sequoia.
Hard to believe this place used to be a luxury resort.
And there's Chief Hamlet, dead. He's still dead, is he?
Hey.
Squad mates resort terminal. This one's locked easy, it's got nothing on it, let's see. It's not really helped me. That does though. There we go. Starting. Okay. He doesn't have a computer. Right, let's head up. Boone, can you move out of the way so we can head upstairs? Squad ratings report terminal. Okay. Let's go around this side. So what's in here? Bedroom or an engine. Some sort of dining room. Some sort of weird chemistry lab room. Oh, no, a terminal. A broken one. That's helpful. What do we have over here? Some sort of bedroom. Okay. No, messed up bedroom.
Hey,
Oh, you're all rangers. No. Oh, doctor's room. Or not a terminal. Some sort of medical room. No bedroom. Collapsed room. Computer equipment room. And just another bedroom. Okay, let's head out on the balcony and then we'll head all the way to, what do you call it? I think once guys, I'd like to have to go to Camp Karen or something and do some missions for them. So we'll probably do that later on. So yeah, we want to go to Camp Guardian because they said they were having radio problems with them in one of the videos, so they couldn't hear from them. So we're going to take a walk up the goddamn mountain and see what the hell's happening up there. Camp Guardian, elevation really high, population 12-ish. So apparently there's 12 soldiers up here, but we've not heard from them in a while. Oh, is that a bit of paper? Camp Guardian, page log 7. Might as well just read them as we get them. Actually, let's see. Are these all going to be in order? Okay, let's just read them at the end, shall we then? See if we get them in some sort of order. Jesus. Okay, they might just be random. I'll try and read them in some sort of date-ish order. Right. Oh, paper. 12. God, there's going to be a lot of reading this episode, isn't there? I hate reading. Could you not just give me in whole tape form? There's no one there. 20. Right, yo, so we just gotta keep walking up this goddamn mountain, do we? That's it, Boone. Good job. Dealt with them scorpions quite quickly. Okay, let's just get my 50 cal, shall we?
Eat this.
Got it. So we'll probably gotta go that way, but we'll have a look over this way. You can see on the outhouse, that's pretty ironic. Right, I don't see much here. I can say that. Nope. Not seeing any more notes yet, but we'll take... Well, they're just grenades, aren't they? Yeah, we don't really need grenades right now. Boone, if you see anything, let me know. Oh, this is a training range.
Keep looking. Eat this.
This range is quite good. Oh, cave system. Okay, right, we've got a cave system there. So we know that at least there's no exit into this cave system. Right, let's head up into the mountains then. Right, yo. So we can't really go and deal with more, run out all the fiends just yet, because I would need to do the Great Khan's quest one may end up doing at some point. Oh god. We got it, don't worry. It's dead. Page 13. Got it. Yeah, we're not being ambushed when we go back down there. Screw you. But do you need more ammunition or something? You're not using your rifle again. Right. We're doing fine. We're getting up the mountain slowly but surely. See what I mean by really high elevation? Hey, at least we're not near the top. Oh god. Right, both of them are dead. Was there more? Oh yeah. That's them dealt with. Well, I think the NCS squadron is dead. Looking at all these scorpions, possibly overrun by scorpions by the looks of it. Oh, and raft. Oh, I'll take care of that raft. Camp Guardian Peak. Left all their food. Switch off that radio. Blood everywhere. Alright, we've dealt with them rats, so we'll have a look around here. Yeah, just load around and miscellaneous junk. So I did. Oh, and there's this up here. Page 8. Another page. Page 15. Turn off that radio. Another page. Page 19. Right, well, okay, pick up all this then. We'll start reading their notes, shall we? Just to got a good Legion raiding party location. Right, so let's go to the lowest note there is. Let's be not free. Camp Guardian, Sergeant Bannon reporting. This place is a mess. Most of the old hiking trails are buried in the landslides, and the rest of it is so dusted you can't tell which direction you're supposed to go. I don't even know what the hell the survey team was thinking when they said this was a strategically sound location. At least we're issued plenty of rations and there was plenty of fresh water we could eat for months. Let's hope tomorrow brings some headway. So I've got page 7 or 5. 5. We've managed to shovel up most of the duggins up to the first bridge. This thing looks like a wreck, thankfully. There were a few wooden shacks around we could dismantle for scrap to rebuild. I hope we don't run out of scrap before we finish the trail. Jason says he heard some kind of howling the other night. It sounds like the wind to me. Okay, then number 7. Okay, we're making good headway clearing up the paths with only 12 of us. I'm amazed we've moved this much rock in such a short time. Kyle and I made it to the top yesterday. The survey team was right. Guardian Peak has one hell of a view, but still have a lot of work ahead of us. Sent our runner to Bravo to request a radio from McCarran. There isn't much point having an Overwatch here if it takes us at least an hour to sprint to Bravo to report a Legion assault. Good point. Number 8. More complaints of strange noises by James. I'm starting to think he's still has some unsolved issues after seeing his last squad wiped out by a Legion slaver squad to the south. I sent out a few men to investigate, but they couldn't find anything. I think should keep James away from the mutations until he calms down. Okay, 8. 12 looks to be the next one. We managed to get the rest of the path cleared. Some pre-war fencing was mostly intact. We were able to set up a makeshift barrier on the dangerous cliffs. I hope none of this jarheads fall off. We found a few cave entrances as we were clearing rubble. They led back to each other with just a single collapsed path which appears to lead down into the mountain. The damn Sarah team didn't mention any caves. I hope we don't find any more surprises. 13. It's almost been a week and still no sign of a radio from McCown. I'm sending a runner to Broad to see if they can spare a hand How don't I hear our radio gear until we can't get around to sending the gear I requested? I swear those dumb bastards back in command expect us to use courier pigeons or something. Why not? 15. The handheld is working well enough. We finished building steps up the steep sections of the path which can finally move the rest of our gear to the top. Last night Jason came screaming into the tent, swearing up and down. He saw someone moving in the war. I know legions are known to be fast runners, but swimming across the river? I sent half the men in the pairs to search the area, but again, I'm starting to think Jones is unable and may need counselling. I request a replacement when we get the radio. Number 18. We finally got the radio from account. I've sent it up to the peace server for one Overwatch so you can quickly radio if this legion makes a move. I'd like to know which genius back at command decided to send a squad to this location, but don't think it gave us a radio so we could actually call an attack. Probably another politician's son. 20. More surprises. Collins came across a cave entrance right beyond our damn tent. The survey team should have caught this if they'd done their job. I've had no idea if anything's in there, but we don't have the manpower to deal with any serious pests. Going to have some choice words for Burke the next time I see him. This isn't the first time the idiot skipped over details while surveying an area. Hope to God we're not sitting on some kind of nest. I'm going to send in Franks and Collins to scout the caves tomorrow. If we have to, we'll use explosives to collapse the cave. Well, there's no one outside, so I guess we're going into the cave to find out what the hell happened to the squad, guys. I guess this Collins dude wasn't wrong. He heard noises, so, and there's blood, so. Well, let's head in and get our pistol ready. And it's that dark I cannot see anything. Hello? Anyone in this cave? Huh. Explosives. Plastic explosives. A lot of them. Pistol and a knife. Right. Let's keep going. Hello? Anyone alive down here? NCR forces. Friendly. Don't shoot. If you're Legion, fire first and we'll blow your brains out. Sounds like a good idea. Let's get my map. So all my local maps on where I am. Oh god, this little map's gonna be no help. Ah, there's a dude here. Oh, and the lake clerk is dead. And it's Private
Damn
Holford.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever see another human face down here.
Raise arms, buoy, buoy, buoy. I heard your radio broadcast, I'm here to help. I didn't hear a radio broadcast, but what are you talking about? That one.
Thank God. Hoped someone would come eventually, but where are the rest of your men?
This is it, buddy.
Shit. Have you any damn idea what lives in these caves? We need to get out of... We need to go now!
What killed the other troopers?
I don't know, some kind of man-fish freak like the one I killed over there. I'd heard fishermen spin old tales of lake lurks swimming in the water. I always thought they were just bullshit mermaid stories.
Medicine looks like that's some nasty locations and dislocated joint. You're lucky I found you.
Thanks a lot, Doc. I think I should be able to walk out of here now. I don't want to risk running into a pack of those freaks alone, though. Could you escort me out of here?
We need to clear the cave first. That's a nice gun you've got there. You're free to leave the cave. Let's clear up the way. Right, I might save it here and leave him there and then wipe out, go and kill everything in this cave first. How does that sound? Wow, we've got a lot of saves, I can say that. Let's save all this one then. Right, dude, me and Boom's gonna just go and wipe out this cave for you. You stay there, we'll wipe out the cave. We'll do the best of our ability. Right. Ammo. Right, he's dead. Screw it. He's dead. Right, I think we'll just use the 50 cal, shall we? Seems to be more practical. Right in the brain, he's still alive. Right. Got more ammo. I have no idea why these caves take me, guys, though. So my local map isn't working very well, so we're gonna probably just end up going around in circles, probably. Okay, you're there. So yeah, that one did. Yeah, God mate, this is gonna be a blooming maze, isn't it? Alright, let's keep going around then. Until we're certain the cave is dead. Anybody else inside this cave cabin? Blood that way, so we'll assume we'll go that way. Or we'll go this way this time then. Let's screw it, they're only fish, let's just use our recoil. Oh no. There's boom. There's another one right there. I've dealt with them once. So this appears to be like a nest of fish people type things. Rifle here. So it's like they got dragged down here. Great. This is where the fish people are. So I guess this is one of their nests. Won't say any dead bodies, all I'm saying is a lot of dead fishermen. Well, lake clerks, should I say, not fishermen. So this is interesting. Dead NCR trooper here. That must be one of them. Right, what's over here? Nothing. Okay. There's still something over this way. Let's head over this way then, shall we? Oh. We got more dead bodies, so it looks like that squad was wiped out completely. Yep, another one. Both legs ripped off. So let's keep going. Right, they're dead. Combo. Ow. What the hell are you? Oh, you're regular king. Come on. Bang, straight through the head. Where's the rest of them? I cannot see. Don't need to care the rest of them. I think it's their eggs. Cheers, food. Where is he? This must lead down into some sort of watery area. He's above us somewhere, so we must loop back around upstairs somewhere then. He might be the last one alive, so that's good. Let's have a look. Yeah, these are all dead here. I think this may lead outside, possibly. Let's just check. Yes. Okay, that leads outside. And boom. Oh yeah, there's another entrance somewhere, so let's try and find our way back up, shall we? And deal with that other miler. Well, that one came out of somewhere, I don't know where, but he's dead now. Let's keep heading up, shall we? See if we can find this other cave entrance. So at least we now know what happened to this entire squad. They were all wiped out because there's a nest down here. They were right about a nest. NCR armor, fatigues. No dead NCR trooper. And no dead trooper. Yep. 1 survivor out of 12. So 11 of them got murdered. Brutal. But hey, at least we discovered what happened to them all. And at least we wiped out this nest, so no one else can ever find it again and deal with it. Let's head up. Let's head up then. Let's treat our poor friend and see what he's got to say. Anything over? Oh, which way did we come in? I'm not rightly sure. Maybe we'll go this way. I don't know. We'll soon find out. One of the ways will take us out anyway. Oh, you're dead there. Might try and find that tunnel. The other one anyway. Helmet. Apparently there isn't a way out here. I'm in close to it apparently. Not there though. Oh, I'll go and speak to him and see if there's any more monsters.
Well, well. Looks like we cleared them out. Damn inbred mutant freaks. I think I'll start heading back to California now. There have been way too many catastrophic NCR foul-ups around here for me to risk my life by sticking around.
Have a safe trip.
If you find my friends, please return their dog tags to the NCR. People need to know what happened here. If they won't listen, do what you can to make them listen. The dead need to be avenged.
I'll do. Where's he running off to? Does he know of another way out? Let's follow him a little bit. Might be leading us to an exit, or he might just be leading us down into the water. Let's go. So this is the main nest area. Dead Milex, dead soldiers. Yeah, so he's leading us back down to where the water is. Is he really leaving by the water entrance when he could have just left by the top door entrance? Weird person, I can say that. Yeah, he literally is. How weird. Oh well, we'll leave via the same entrance as him, then I'll go to Freeside, dismiss Boone, and then we'll get Arcade Gannon and start doing his quest. Yep. Alright then, bye buddy. I'm leaving out of this entrance here. Right, let's get to water. There we go. Let's read his note, shall we? Yeah, Mulber Cave entrances. How ironic. Right, let's... Well, what's... Oh, yeah, let's come fly with me, right. The recipe allows you to make dog fist, please. I found it possible to make a crate sort of makeshift weapon using all the dog tags I've been collecting. Past month, one of these days the NCR is going to pay for their two mishaps and IOs. On the back side of the page, schematics. Okay. Right. Freeside North Gate. Boone talk.
Hey, I want to thank you for bringing me to Bitter Springs. Things seem clearer now.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him again, see if he's got anything different.
What is it?
Sorry.
If
Wait for me at Lucky 38.
I'll make my way there.
Thank you. Right, let's go and do Arcade Gannon's quest, shall we? I just want to get his quest started. There's some interesting dialogue in there.
Need some grub?
What are you serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if
Not to tell you what you've got food from.
I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for friends. You may have seen them around some...
Sure, serve me up, son. Let's see. Alright, he's a weirdo. Right, let's go and get Arcade Gannon and do some quests for Freeside, shall we?
Evening.
There's her. Arcade, I need to speak to you. Where are you? Here you are.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Hair research.
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sup sole.
Isn't that the language of that Kaisers speak?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Why did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Like a what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun.
Oh.
If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Why did you do research to provide medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Let's talk about something else. Why don't you... Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Speech. They're bad around here. I like to make a difference. I like to help.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
All right. Let's not waste any...
Cool. I want... Who are you? Followers
Hello.
Doctor. Gambler, followers guard. We're just gonna look around and talk to some people. Ryan Ferris. Okay, no one's gonna talk. Guards, I'll speak to them later. Followers guard. Followers doctor, gambler. Let's talk to this ghoul person here.
Howdy.
Howdy. Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That's a bit cryptic, Nick. Sounds like you're a bit of a dom, but...
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Let's all have something else. Got any advice to share?
Good? Bad? The guy with the gun makes the rules.
Okay, I have some questions. Tell me about Freeside.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees.
What about the Kings?
What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
What do you think of the NCR?
I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them, something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple.
What's your opinion of Mr. House?
Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people.
What do you hear of the followers of the Apocalypse?
I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart.
What do you think of the Van Graffs?
A couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
Let's talk about something else. That's it. Thank you.
Hello.
I think there's a lady in here we can go and talk to about stuff. Jobs and the rest. Yes, here she is.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
You got yourself a deal. It seems like you need a steady supply, not just what I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Which merchants would be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Let's have a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
First else, things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
You said about helping addictions?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Tell me about Bill.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where should I start learning?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
I'll see what I can do to help them. Something else? If I want to calm things down for Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Okay. Tell me about Freeside. What's all the fuss about the water pump?
Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good.
What about the Kings?
They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so, ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that.
What do you know about Mick and Ralph?
I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does.
Tell me about the Van Graffs.
Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing.
Okay. What about the Atomic Wrangler?
A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams?
Okay, let's talk about something else. Medical supplies. So he said, what is this place?
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
Okay. What do you do here?
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
Who are the followers of the Apocalypse?
We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
So that's something else. That's it. Right, let's explore her building and then we'll get going. I think, yep. Snuggle up. That's what I wanted. Yeah, this is her little place here she has. Right. It's coming up to 1 hour, so I'm going to end the video. Then the next one, we're going to help Freeside out. Yes, Freeside. Right, so we are now back. Right, so today we did a good job by getting idolized by the NCR, training some troops and wiping out that nest of creatures. We've had sadly say goodbye to Boom for now, but he will be back eventually. For now, we've got Arcade Gannon with us, who we're going to try and get his backstory and quest done. In the next video, we're going to start helping out Freeside, try to do all them quests before moving on and finding locations where Arcade Gannon will speak. I've got a few I remember, like, I think if I take him to this place he speaks, and the vertebrate crash site, what is somewhere around here, isn't it? Yeah, it's somewhere around there, what we haven't discovered yet. We'll go and grab that. But if you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like, give it a thumbs down. If you have any questions at all, put them in the comments below, and try and answer the best way I can, guys. But until next time, I'm Victor Barasoff, signing off. Until next time, guys. Bye.